Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. They live through the story they made, okay? Boom, 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 boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. Legends don't die anywhere.
Yo, welcome to Melee Primetime. This is where live predictions and chat become part of the show. We'll be jumping into trending topics across AI, crypto, tech, business, gaming, and internet culture. For each segment, we'll open a live prediction on Melee, give everyone time to lock in, talk through the topic, and then resolve it together before moving on to the next one. So don't just sit back and watch, make your pick, drop your takes in chat, and let's see who actually calls it right. All right, Simon is here with me today, so let's get into it. Simon, what are we cooking here today?
Marcelo, good to see you, my friend. I hope you had a great weekend. Chat, welcome. Everybody that is watching, it's good to see you all. Where the chat is the show. Today, we have a packed session with trending topics, crazy news. You don't need to watch the news anymore. You just come here, get all of it from us, and then we have a surprise at the end. Is it a gacha opening? Is it Pokemon packs? We don't know. Stay until the end. Last show, we opened a pack. We got an uncommon. The one before, we got a rare, $150 in value. We give it back to the chat. So stay all the way until the end. Get the news, get the fun, interact with the chat, predict. You get it all here in prime time, my friend. Marcelo, you ready?
I'm ready. Right here on Primetime, guys. If you're tuning in on X, make sure to like and share the space. But let's get into it, Simon. Let's get into it.
Let's do it. So if you're new, the first thing that you have to do is you got to go to melee.com. I'm going to show you how it works, and then we go right into it. So right now, when you actually go to melee.com, the first thing you see is you will see us there right now. And the team has done an incredible job putting this platform together. It's super fun. It really captures the vision of live entertainment. And the first question you're going to see right here, it's our first prediction. So I'm going to read it. We're going to go down the rabbit hole, and your job is to predict what the chat sentiment will be. Are you ready? Let's do it. So first prediction, Google-backed mosquitoes are going viral. Will 60% of chat say that if it stops diseases, they're in? So chat, we don't know what's cooking. We're going to go down the rabbit hole. But this
is a big one, Simon.
It's a big one, man. It starts giving you a sense of where this is going. And your job is to predict the chat sentiment. So Marcelo, take us down the rabbit hole so we can get a bit of a sense of what's happening here and then place a better prediction. But I think I need more info before I place my prediction, Marcelo. So let's do it.
Let's check it out. So Bull Theory says, breaking, Google is planning to release 32 million mosquitoes across Florida and California. That's already big. The company has asked the EPA for permission to proceed, with the public given until June 5th to respond. So there's 4 days left to get an answer. The mosquitoes are infected with Wolbachia bacteria, which stops them from reproducing and slowly collapses the wild population from within. Google's previous debug project trial in California's Central Valley nearly eliminated mosquitoes from 3 test sites entirely. A separate trial in Singapore cut dengue cases by 70% within 12 months. Google has now released over 1 billion, Simon, 1 billion mosquitoes across 4 continents. This new proposal is the largest deployment in U.S. history. Look at these mosquitoes, guys. Woo! All right. I'm going to start off hot. I'm going to bring in the hot take, Simon. Look, I'm all for innovation. I'm all for, reducing mosquitoes. Nobody likes mosquitoes, but I don't know. How safe is this, Simon? There's talk about reducing disease, but my conspiracy brain can't stop thinking here. I don't know. This doesn't feel like, this almost feels like we're playing God here. I don't know. I feel like we're touching into dangerous territory. I'm not sure how I feel about this, Simon. What do you think about all this?
I feel you. I see it. And part of me is with you, but the other part of me is, you know what? This is actually really good. So I went to Singapore many times because our business was there. And when you go there, there's no mosquitoes, man. It's no mosquitoes,
Really?
and yeah, like literally zero. And you were like, well, this is almost like a human place. How come there's no mosquitoes? It's like really hard to comprehend, but this makes total sense now. And I was even thinking, I'm sure they do something about this because it's so weird that there's no mosquitoes. But it's so nice, man. It's so nice not to have mosquitoes, not to worry about that. And then part of me is like, well, what about wild nature? Will this destroy wild nature? And you see Singapore's wild nature, and it's all there. Like birds are chirping, like you see all these trees are growing, like everything is good. So I think my take on this is, if the mosquitoes are giving you and the population a disease carrying, dengue and really bad bacteria, why not? And we understand the consequences of this. Why not? But I think, Marcelo, something that would be really good for us. So I'm taking that this is good. You're taking that this is not good. Chat, we want to hear your thoughts in the chat. Let us know your comments. I'm seeing like the comments right now. We have 57 right now. Please let us know so we can get a sense of the sentiment here. But something that would be interesting is like, I remember searching a while back, but I think it would be good to do it live with the chat. Like, what are mosquitoes good for? Like, and if there were no mosquitoes, like we should ask Grok, if there's no mosquitoes, what is the impact on the ecosystem? Because I know some, like for example, frogs eat mosquitoes, and there's a chain of reaction. But it would be good to ask Grok, man. What do you think?
Yeah, let me go ahead right now. If we have no mosquitoes, let me see. Is that good for the environment? Let's see what they got to say here.
See what? Yeah.
All right. I want to hear everybody's takes, guys. While we're waiting for Grok to give us an answer, run to MTRLEE.com right now. That's M3LEE.com. Run your prediction markets. We want to know what you guys think right now. I want to know if you're in favor, like Simon says, he says this is a good thing. I want to see why you guys think. If you're like me and you disagree with this, I want to know why you guys think this isn't a good thing either. I think mosquitoes, I don't know. We're going to find out right now. Let me see. But, before I read this, I don't know, man. I feel like all animals, insects, they play a role within the ecosystem. It's like the saying, if there's no more bees, that disrupts the whole animal chain of life, right? So, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of mosquitoes. I hate when they're biting me. But to completely remove them, I don't know. I feel like there's got to be some kind of consequence around that. So, I don't know. I asked Grok, if we have no mosquitoes, is that good for the environment? No. Eliminating mosquitoes entirely wouldn't be a disaster for the environment. And in many cases, it would be a net positive. Scientists have studied this hypothetical for years, and the consensus is that mosquitoes are not keystone species. Ecosystems are resilient, and most animals that eat them are generalists that can easily switch to other prey. Wow.
Interesting, man. See,
you learned something new on Primetime, Simon.
Every day, man. This is why you have to come to Primetime. You get to see the news, you get to learn, but the most important part, you get to predict. And we have 5 minutes, guys. It's interesting, man, because see, like, if they don't cause any potential natural disaster, meaning in the food ecosystem or in our ecosystem, they're not as important, and they carry a lot of diseases. Because remember, I come from Colombia, right? And dengue in certain areas, it was a like lethal disease, and it's carried by this dengue mosquito. So if we can eliminate all that, and the mosquitoes don't do anything but bug us and bite us, I'm all for it, man. But 1 million mosquitoes in the environment, that's insane, man.
Yeah, that's a lot of mosquitoes, Simon. I'm reading Dabsy Dazzy's comment here on screen. For most researchers, we don't really have a disaster removing mosquitoes because mosquitoes are one of the bugs that really affect every animal on the earth. I want to hear what you guys think, guys. Let us know in the comments. You got 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left to give us your takes here. around why you think this is a good thing or why you think this is a bad thing. Let's look at a few more comments in the chat, and then we're gonna look at some comments on X.
After you do that, I would love to hear Grok's take on this, on spiders, man. Like, so spiders, they build a web to capture mosquitoes, right? Like, that's the whole point. So if there's no mosquitoes, what do the spiders eat? And will these spiders also be affected? I wonder, man.
I don't know. Let's ask it. But just based on what it said, it feels like most insects that eat mosquitoes, it said, are generalists, meaning they eat all kinds of insects. This would just remove that type of
menu.
foods. Yeah, for the menu, but they'll still be eating. So I'm curious. Let's check that out in a sec. I want to see what the comment says and then what the chat says. I personally think mosquitoes are useless and should just be deleted from the world, says Maria. Well, you must be in favor of this. But Squiddy's, we love Maria. Squiddy says, ban them. Get them out of here, guys. No to mosquitoes, says Squiddy. A kid says 100 mosquitoes are good when 1 million is insane. Is absolutely insane, guys. It's more than 1 million too. It says Google released 1 billion, guys. 1 billion. So that's more than just 1 million. Mesh says, I got dengue 4x already. I'm surprised I'm still alive. 4 times. Wow.
So dengue is crazy,
dengue.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And
even best friend Mo. Dengue is very popular. I always have dengue when I was a kid. Wow.
Crazy, man. Yeah. So growing up in Colombia, the reason why dengue is so popular is because I think the person that created the vaccine was from Colombia. And
interesting.
Yeah, he created the actual dengue vaccine, and because it was affecting Colombia at all, especially in certain areas, right, where there's like a lot of water and where the mosquito grows. So man, if we can eliminate these things, that's awesome.
Yeah. I think a lot of people would be happy to have no mosquitoes. All right, guys, you got a minute left. Run to melee.com. Let's ask Simon's question about the spiders. What did you want to ask? Will this impact the spiders' food supply? Will this impact spiders?
Yeah, what will happen with the spiders? Like, what will they eat? Because I'm thinking like they eat mosquitoes. I don't know what else they eat.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's going to say the generalist thing. I think spiders eat all kinds of insects, but let's find out. They eat flies. They eat, I don't know, do they eat cockroaches? Cucarachas? The list goes on, bro. Whatever lands on that menu dish, that spider web. It's dinner time, baby. Let's find out, though. Maybe I'm wrong.
Chad, what do you think? Look what Squiddy said. Got bitten by a mosquito while typing this. That's hilarious.
I love it. So Grok says, no, this mosquito suppression project is not expected to meaningfully impact spiders or their populations. Multiple independent risk assessments conclude that there is negligible or insignificant ecological risk to spiders and other natural predators. So, yeah, man, it doesn't seem like spiders won't be affected. Mosquitoes are only a tiny fraction of most spiders' diets.
Oh, okay. So
yeah,
beetles. They get to eat moths, beetles, everything. Crazy.
Yeah, they eat flies, moths, beetles, ants, gnats. I don't even know what that is, and many others. Targeted reduction, not total elimination. The Wolbachia infected males only suppress a specific disease vector. Oh, so this is interesting. They're just targeting a species of mosquitoes that produce this type of disease. So it's not all mosquitoes. So I kind of feel a bit better about it, but still, I don't know. I feel like we're still going too far. But guys, the poll is out. Type 1 in the chat if you think no thanks, keep them away from me. Or type 2. If it stops disease, I'm in. If you're like Simon, drop a 2 in the chat. Simon is in. He's like, yo, less disease, less mosquitoes. Sign me up. But type 1 if you're like, nah, get this away from me. I don't need none of this Bill Gates conspiracy shit. All right. So I want to see what you guys have to say. Let us know in the comments as well. You got 4 minutes. While we do that, we already gave some spotlight to the chat. I want to look at some of the comments on X and see what some of the X people have to say about this trending topic. Jess, the founder of CEO Blocka, says this is likely actually insane type shit. All right. Katrina says mosquitoes are the main source of food for dragonflies. Interesting. Grok didn't tell us that.
Yeah.
Chasing Profit says hate mosquitoes, but I'd leave nature regulate on its own, honestly. See, I'm in favor of what Chasing Profit says. I agree. I'm not a big fan of mosquitoes. Like, please get them out of here. But I think we should just let nature do its thing. This one's funny, by Paul. Obviously, we mentioned it's Google, so the whole meme is, guess we're making mosquitoes now. You can see Microsoft Word, Google Drive, Google Sheets, and then there's on the conveyor belt, you got some bioengineered mosquitoes. I love it. Let's see. Oh, this is a strong one here. This also before that. Dave says, why the hell is Google in the mosquito business? All right. Lily Hop says, I can help explain. The mosquitoes don't bite at all. Only the females do. And males, they are releasing in huge numbers. That is true. That's a good distinction. And the males they are releasing in huge numbers are inoculated with a bacteria that makes them completely unable to reproduce. The idea is that female mosquitoes who mate with them will have no offspring, creating a much smaller next generation. The same number of female mosquitoes are mating, but now only a small fraction can possibly have offspring. The fact that mosquitoes are so deadly is the reason why they are doing this, because their hope is that it will result in less disease transmission going forward. What do you think about this, Simon? What do you think about this?
I think that's it. That's the main root cause. And if it stops the spread of these crazy diseases like the dengue and these other malaria, these other crazy shit, why not, right? But I think I saw in the comments, what the hell? How is Google?
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what is, and if they are, what else are they doing that we don't even freaking know, man? You know, that's the crazy part.
Yeah, it's really strange. You know, you have Bill Gates with Microsoft getting into vaccines. You got Google, which is like a tech business, getting into the mosquito business. You can see a mosquito here on a laptop. I don't know. It's like as if McDonald's starts, they start opening up gyms. It's like, I don't know. This kind of feels weird here. Aren't you in the restoration business? Why are you opening up? I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. But guys, you got 1 minute left. 1 minute left.
Guys, place your prediction. Place your actual poll. This is where the chat is the show. Marcelo, you there? We might have lost Marcelo, but I think the important part here, chat, is what the heck is Google doing? And yes, this is totally, I think this is a total net positive. Marcelo is thinking on the opposite side, which is like, hey, this is not good. Let's let the environment do its thing. From my side, it's like, hey, if we have control over this, let's do it. Obviously, part of the in-between is like, what is Google doing over here? But place one, if you think that all these corporations should stay away. Place two, if you think, hey, if this stops the disease, let them in. Let us know. Chat right now is 70% is yes versus 30% no. Polls are close, guys. So if you said no, thanks, keep them away. If you predicted that the chat was going to say no, keep all these corporations away, congratulations, you just won the prediction. This is where the chat is the show. We're going to go into the next one, guys, while Marcelo comes back. But let's have in mind that the way to get these predictions, the best way to get these predictions is by you interacting in the chat. We have almost 200 of you concurrent viewers right now. Welcome to the show. We have a special surprise at the end of the show, so stay all the way in. Last time we gave a $150 Pokemon card, and today we'll see. Let's stay all the way until the end. Now, in the meantime, let's go to the next part of the show. I'm going to share my screen, and the most important thing, guys, is go to M3LEE.com. There, you will see the show. You will see us there right away. But the cool part is you will see the next prediction. And the next prediction is, I'm just gonna refresh my screen, and you will see, you'll be able to read it. Let me read it for you, and then you can actually place your prediction. A man dragged a crocodile from the water. Will 60% of the chat say helpful? Will 60% of the chat say help? Pull the crocodile out of the waters. So this is something that is, you gotta get a sense of what the chat is saying so you can place the best prediction. We're gonna go down the rabbit hole, read the news, see what's cooking, and then your job is to get a sentiment of the chat so you can place the best prediction. Right now, if you can't actually place it, make sure you refresh your screen. It takes a little bit sometimes, especially when there's a lot of predictions going. But let's go down the rabbit hole. Let me just share my screen again so that we can go down the rabbit hole together. Guys, remember, the chat is the show. We have something really interesting at the end of the show. Stay all the way to the end. Like I said last time, we gave a Pokemon card. We opened it together, and it was really, really cool because we thought, the chat thought we were going to get a common. We got a rare. We put $25 or $50. We got a $150 Pokemon card that was back given to the chat. So let me actually go here really quick for you guys. 2 seconds. I'm going to share my screen again. Boom. 1 second. Can you see my screen here? Yes. Okay. Here we go. Some technical difficulties, guys, but fear not. We're back. Okay. So I'm going to read it to you so you can see what's happening, and then we can go from there. 2 seconds. Just want to make sure that we are actually sharing the right screen, guys. Okay, here we go. So, man feeds meat to crocodile on Jamaican beach. Alarm spread. Okay, so first of all, that's already a little bit insane. We're gonna watch a video in a second. Let me just put this big. So the 33-second video from Hellshire or Fort Clarence Beach in Jamaica shows a man baiting what locals identify as an American crocodile. Okay, why in the heck this guy's doing that? Not the larger Australian saltwater variety. Okay, commenters warn that feeding wild crocodiles trains them to approach humans, making beaches dangerous for kids, pets, and everyone. Okay, that makes total sense, guys. Like, don't feed the crocodiles. It's illegal in places like Australia and harms conservation efforts. While American crocs grow 13 to 16 feet, the act echoes grim stories like human remains found in Queensland croc, reminding all to keep distance from wildlife. Guys, yes, like, of course, don't feed crocodiles. Let's see this video, but this sounds completely insane. Why will this guy be doing that? Like, what is the purpose? What is the guy getting out of this?
Simon, what's going on over here? First of all, I apologize. We had technical difficulties, but we're back. What's happening here? We got crocodiles on the beach?
Dude, crocodiles on the beach. This guy is freaking... Look at this amount of meat that he's bringing into the beach and throwing it there. Like,
what?
Why?
Oh,
My God. Like, is this your... like?
This is crazy.
This is crazy. If this is your hobby, why would you even do this? Man, just get a freaking iguana or something. Okay, let's watch a video. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's check this out.
Wow.
Oh my God, Simon. Imagine you're just at the beach, you're with your family, you're trying to enjoy the sun, get a tan on, and you got some man over here throwing meat at alligators. Oh my God, this is crazy, guys.
Dude, that's insane. That's a big one too. I thought he was going to be a small one.
Yeah. He's walking away though. He's walking away. He's happy with his meat now. He's like, all right, I'm going back to the water.
He's a respectful croc.
Yeah.
He's a gentleman.
He's a gentleman. What do you think about all this, Simon? This is I don't know. I got some thoughts on this. Australia is just built different. Can we agree with that? What do you think about all this, Simon? Are you in favor of this?
Like, how is this even possible? I'm totally against it. I'm like, don't feed. Let nature run its course. let them like, be wild there. But it's true, like if you're feeding them, you're training them to come to the beach. They're gonna be there more often. If they're hungry, and you're there, they're gonna get your leg, man. Like, just this is crazy stuff. I mean, I love people from Australia. Shout out to everybody that's watching here, but guys, don't do this. Marcelo, what's your take, man?
Yeah, I think this is a little crazy, but you know the nature of the show. I gotta push back somehow, so I'm gonna say that this is Australia. This is kind of expected of them. I don't know. If this isn't happening in Australia, I'd be a little surprised. So, I don't know. Take them out of the water, Simon. I want to see more crocodiles on the beach, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Run your votes right now on Melee, guys. M3LEE.com. Run it up, run it up, run it up. You got less than 5 minutes now. Do you think we should pull them out of the water? I think the Australians, they're built different. They're going to start riding them like horses. Like, yeah, just take them out of the water, guys. Bring out all the alligators.
But man, what do you think is the rationale behind this guy? Like, you think like, hey, this croc is my friend. Hello, friend. Here it is.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. I think like when you go to New York, for instance, it's very normal to like typically feed the birds, right? You're gonna give them a bunch of bird food or bread. I feel like for Australia, this is normal, man. You're in Australia, like fuck it. There's crocodiles. Let me throw some beef or some chicken at their face. The same way as somebody from New York would feed them bread, he's feeding alligators and crocodiles meat here. So I don't know. I think it's kind of normal for them. Maybe I don't know. I've never been to Australia, but the guy seemed very relaxed, bro. He's just throwing chunks of meat at them.
Like if it was, you're right. If it was pigeons, like here go little pigeon. Here is like 5 pounds, 10 pounds out of meat for you that I carry everywhere around. So, but check this comment, guys. Chat. Let us know what you think. There's 3 minutes for the prediction, but check this out. Note it. Avoid beaches in Australia.
yeah.
I think that's
go to Mexico or go to Colombia. You're gonna have a better time at a resort over there than
I think that's the other interesting point, guys. Like, imagine you're in the beach and then this crocodile comes in, like you're just swimming with crocs. That is, what is he doing? Like by the shore? It's an interesting one, man. Like, I know in Florida there's lots. I wasn't that aware that there were so many in Australia just like hanging there, and these people are friends. That's crazy, guys.
It's wild. Maria has a good point here in the chat here. We highlighted on screen. Simon is right. The more you feed them, the more reliant they become to humans and the likelihood of crocs coming back to the beach. But Maria, maybe they want more crocodiles to the beach. They want to pet them. They want to feed them like pigeons. They want to ride them like horses. Man, I just think Australians are built different, bro. I don't know what to say. You guys, you got 2 minutes and a half left on Melee.com, M3LEE.com. Also, don't forget, we're about to hit the half-hour mark, so like and share the stream if you're on X. Let's get some more people in here. And stay till the very end. We got some special pack openings happening for you guys where we give them away. Once we're going to open Pokemon cards, and then we'll give them away to you guys because the chat is the show. And if you were here on the first pack opening, actually maybe the second one because we did one with Jorge, but the solo one that Simon and I did, we opened up a $50 pack and it turned out to be $150. So somebody tripled their value right here live on Primetime, baby. Poland says, crocs are very smart. Have you guys seen the video where they pose as a human drowning? Holy cow, I have not seen that video. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah,
man. I don't know, man. Next thing you know, these guys are going to ask for coffee and tea at your house. Like, you got to be careful, man. You're feeding them now. They're going to want to come into your house. And the next thing you know, that's where they get you. So, I don't know. I'm kidding. I think Australians are built different. They feed these crocodiles like they would feed pigeons anywhere else. The guy's unfazed. Maria says, we feed them, we're going to have more crocodiles. Maybe that's what they want, guys. Maybe that's what they want. They want to see more crocodiles at the beach.
Guys, we have 1 minute on the prediction. 60% of the chat say, help pull the crocodile out of the waters. I think that is the important part. Yes, no. We have 64% of you saying yes. The chat is going to think yes. We have 36% of you predicting that the chat's gonna say no. Place your prediction. We have 45 seconds. Look at this comment. New fear unlocked. Saltwater crocodiles, and it's always Australia. Man, there's crazy shit happening. I've seen some.
It's always Australia. You know, it's
But,
funny. There's always like those headlines that you see. There's always something happening in Florida. Florida is literally
Yes.
like a GTA server, and in Australia, it's like the second. It's like, yeah, I expected this to happen in Australia.
You have like kangaroo fights. You have crazy freaking tarantulas running around and people like petting them. You have people throwing meat at crocodiles like if they were pigeons. It's just insane, man.
Absolutely insane, guys. You got 5 seconds left to run your prediction market right now. Run to PRIMETIME if you haven't, and it is now over. We're going to close the prediction market. We're going to run the poll right here on screen as you can see it. Drop a 1 in the chat. If you saw a crocodile at the beach, what would you do? Drop a 1 if you stay far away, and drop a 2 if you help pull the crocodile out. You start throwing food in his face like this Australian guy. You try to bring the whole family, the whole batch of crocodiles. Drop a 2. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 2, guys. I'm feeling courageous. I'm feeling Australian this morning. Yeah, if you're an Australian, you definitely pull them out. Anywhere else in the world, I don't know, but in Australia, it seems like something you do. If you're like Simon, drop a 1 though if you want to stay far, 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 far away from them, guys. Get out of here, you crocodiles.
Dude, I love crocodiles. Like they're pretty freaking interesting animals, but like I don't want to be close to the crocodile, man. Like, guys, if you want your crocodile as your friend, maybe get an iguana. You know, like I don't know, get something different, but don't start feeding these animals in the wild because look,
that's a good comment on screen. Yeah, Mary's comment. I was gonna say that.
Right?
Do not feed them. Do not feed them, guys. This makes them dangerous for every person, small child or dog who visits that beach. The croc will continue to expect a meal at that point. That's crazy, guys. That's crazy. So you see, yeah, you feed the crocodile, it's gonna want to eat more, guys. Wow. Maybe I don't know, man. Maybe they just want to get eaten, Simon, at this point. I don't know what to say anymore.
Like, at least I will have an honorable death, I guess, you know, with my friend the croc. But no, guys, listen, do not feed them like that. That's pure insanity. Like I said, if you want to get a reptile, just get an iguana or something. But the question is, why will this guy have so much meat and just throw it out there to the croc? It's crazy.
He came prepared, man. He woke up that day and he's like, you know what I'm gonna do today, guys? I'm gonna feed some crocodiles at the beach. And that's what he did. He went to the grocery store, he bought a bunch of meat, and yeah, I guess he just started throwing meat at crocodiles. I got an interesting video. Shout out to the team here. They sent it to us. I'm gonna share my screen. It's a YouTube video.
Do it.
I don't know. Let's see what this is.
Guys, there's 2 minutes while Marcelo pulls out. If you're watching this, we're almost 300 concurrent viewers. Vote on the poll. This is where the chat is the show, so you better vote. And you participate also for the final surprise. So make sure you vote.
The chat is the show. All right, so apparently this crocodile is luring people into the water by playing dead, or playing as a dead human. Let's find out. Indonesia, okay, let's see.
This creature is drowning and throwing its arms in the air so that you'll jump in and save it. Well, not exactly.
Oh my
First of all,
God.
that creature is a crocodile, and that crocodile is likely one of 2 things. One is that it's injured or dead, and that's why its arms are in the air. 2 is that animal is using its pressure sensors on its snout to hunt, but that would be upside down. That would be very weird. New viral video coming out of Indonesia. This creature.
That's crazy, bro. It's sticking its arms out like it's drowning, but it obviously is not drowning. It knows how to swim.
Throwing its arms in the air so that you'll jump in and save it. Well, not exactly. First of all, that creature is a crocodile, and that crocodile is likely one of 2 things. One is that it's injured or dead, and that's why its arms are in the air. 2 is that animal is using its pressure sensors on its snout to hunt, but that would be upside down. That would be very weird. New viral.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's injured. Maybe it is, but I don't know. It's kind of odd to me.
Is it acting? You know, like it's learned that like people go. I don't know, man. That's crazy.
Animals are interesting, man. They'll learn these type of things and they'll reanimate it sometimes. So I don't know. I feel like maybe it saw other people drown and it's like, all right, like let me try that too, guys. I don't know. I don't know. This is so interesting. Maria says that looks like me when I'm drowning, though. Are you a crocodile, Maria? Are you a crocodile, guys? You got 35 seconds left for the poll. Drop one or two in the chat. Go ahead,
It's scary
Simon.
AF, man. But I have a confession, guys. So in Colombia, there's a big lake that is kind of part of the government to breed crocodiles. Okay, and
Wow.
it's a whole ecosystem, and it's almost like a national park, but they breed them obviously for the ecosystem, but you can also eat them. So I've had crocodile. I have to confess, I've had it, and it tastes it's pretty tasty. It tastes like chicken a little bit. So I wonder if this guy is actually like feeding him to eat them later. I don't know, but that could be another possibility, guys. They actually taste really, really tasty. And I saw in the comments somebody said they've tried it before, but it is pretty tasty. So just wanted to come out clean, guys.
Yeah, it's funny you say that. My father also went to an exotic warehouse pop-up restaurant. I don't know. It was like he needed to know somebody. He knew somebody. Anyways, he had some of the crazy stuff like anaconda. I forget what other animals, but crocodile was one of them. And he's like, yo, crocodile meat's pretty good, man. I'm like, yeah. I don't know. I'm very open-minded. I love trying different foods. So maybe I might have to, Simon, maybe we'll have to go to a crocodile food show. I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. But I'd love to try some.
Let's do it.
Amazing. Maria, in the Philippines, we call senators our crocodiles because they're very greedy and corrupt. Yeah, man. I love it. All right, guys. We got the polls. The results are in. 89% of people are saying, no, 83% of people are saying, stay away. Don't get close to the crocodiles, guys. They're with Simon today. They're with Simon's side. 83, a big majority, guys.
You're thinking today.
Yeah, they don't want to get eaten today, man. Whereas 17% is saying, help pull the crocodile out. I guess we don't have enough Australians in the chat today, guys. We just, we got everybody but Aussies in here. But thank you, guys. We got the result as not the prediction market has resolved to yes. We did get a 60% and above saying.
Yeah, you were thinking today. That was awesome.
They were using their brains. Amazing. Let's run up a third prediction market, and then we're going to do some Pokemon card pack opening, guys. Are you guys ready? Let's check it out.
Let's do it, guys. I'm going to share my screen again. And chat, remember, if you're not on MLE.com, this is your chance. Go to MLE.com. You will see us there. Right now, we're closing to 300 concurrent viewers. And welcome, everybody. Now, here's the third prediction today. Make sure you refresh your screen in case you don't see the actual prediction working. But I'm going to read it to you, and then your job is to get a sense of the chat. A Tesla fell 300 feet off a cliff, and people survived. Will 60% of chat say car safety saved them? So your job, for everybody that is listening right now, is to get a sense of the chat, a sentiment, and place your prediction what the chat will vote. Will 60% of the chat vote that car safety saved them? Marcelo, let's go down the rabbit hole. I still need a bit of information before I can place my prediction, but let's do it, man.
Let's do it. The chat is the show. The chat is the show. All right. We got Elon Musk quote retweeting this post saying, glad they're okay. Let's play the official video, which, by the way, just got millions of views. Wow. All right. Let's check out Sawyer Merritt's full video. Before we play it, this Tesla Model 3 plunged 300 feet off a Malibu cliff this weekend, and the two passengers survived with only moderate injuries. Tesla makes the safest. Oh, that's interesting. That's why Elon quote retweeted it, because it's a Tesla car. He's like, all right, Tesla makes the safest vehicles. Let me quote retweet this. This is good marketing. Oh man, let's play this video, Simon. Let's check this out.
Crews in Malibu airlifted two people from a Tesla this morning after it plunged 300 feet off Mulholland Highway.
Wow.
Oh my God. Could you imagine you're driving and you fly 300 feet off a cliff?
Dude, that would be insane.
Crews arrived. The driver of that Tesla was outside of
Crazy.
yelling for help. A woman
Oh my
was
goodness.
pinned inside the car. Crews rappelled down the cliff to reach them. Both were airlifted to a trauma center with moderate injuries. Rescue crews in.
That's a big W for Tesla, by the way. Like,
That's huge.
that's big, man. 300 feet is a big deal. I don't know how these cars are built different. I don't know what makes it safer. Maybe they're just more compact and more resilient. But I mean, to fall 300 feet off a cliff and just get moderate injuries, I don't know. I'm pretty impressed. What do you think about this, Simon?
And this is where the product does all the talking, you know, like you build such a great product that all you do is just retweet cool shit, you know? So
Yeah.
the fact that nothing or like barely nothing happened to them after that insane, like I think we should ask Grok, like how tall is that 300 feet? Like how many floors? I think maybe we'll give context to the audience to understand like how insane this fall was, because that's not an easy feat, man. And for them to just like with little injuries, that's really cool.
Yeah, that's
Chat.
insane.
Let us know what you think. That's crazy. That product is really, it proves the product is really good, man.
I think so too, man. What do you think about all this? Do you think, does this prove safety of the vehicle, or does this prove that, is this just a pure luck, pure coincidence? Anyone else that would have fallen 300 feet off a cliff, off of their car, they would have probably like had bigger, maybe they just landed on a tree safely. Like, I don't know. Do you think it was the car that did this?
It's a 30-story building, guys.
Yeah.
30 floors. You just fell on a car. 30
Oh
floors.
my God. 30 stories, bro. I don't know. Is it the car that saved them, Simon, or is this a coincidence? What do you think? Yeah, this is crazy. Wow. 30 feet.
Yes, I'm gonna say the car saved them, guys. Like, I'm gonna say they've worked hard to make sure that this. I saw a really cool clip from Tesla team, and the attention of detail they put into the actual airbags and the measurement, like the systems of detecting the weight for the airbags, the sensors, and it was really impressive. So I'm gonna say yes, Marcelo. Chat, I'm gonna say yes. Marcelo, what do you think?
Look, man, I think, we love Elon, we love Tesla. I think it's great and all, but I think he's just using this as a front to just kind of turn a negative situation into a positive and say, yeah, look, our cars are safe. They save people from falling off a cliff. Why do they fall off a cliff, man? Don't you have auto self-driving cars? They shouldn't be driving off cliffs in the first place. So, I don't know. I'm going to push back. CSA's comment has some very great points here. Wasn't there a Cybertruck that cooked a guy alive in it because the doors wouldn't open like a year ago? So yeah, that was actually a story. Like, one of the cars blew up, the guy was stuck inside the car and he couldn't get out because he was literally getting cooked alive inside of the Cybertruck. So I don't know, guys. But what I do know is that you got 3 minutes left to run your prediction market on melee.com. That's M3LEE.com. Run it up. Once we close that prediction, we're going to run a quick poll, see what the chat thinks here in real time, because the chat is the show. And then we're going to do some Pokemon pack openings, guys. We're going to open up a beautiful Pokemon card pack, and then we're going to give it away to you, because the chat is the show. So stay tuned. If you're tuning in on X, please like and share the stream. Let's get some more people in here. We have over 300 viewers. It's a party, guys. It's a party. It's a party.
Hey guys,
but,
you don't need to watch the news anymore. You just come to the show, watch the trending topics, get them to see live, go predict, chat with the community. This is where the chat is the show. And right now, we have a divide. If you're new, if one of the new viewers, you're going to see that right now Marcelo is saying, hey, this news is, they were lucky. It was part of luck. I'm saying, hey, this was engineered to be this way. and good for Tesla. So you get to vote, you get to predict, you get to see what the chat is saying. But based on this, I'm going to say that, if I were to predict right now, which I am going to immediately, I'm going to say that 60% of the chat say the car safety saved them. I think the chat is thinking today.
The chat is thinking. I don't know if you guys are thinking today. Who's on my side? Do you guys think that this was a coincidence? Again, like I said, look, even Michael here, I like some of the comments. I like the pushback. One guy even said, oh, this is a good one. Explain how safe Teslas are in these scenarios as falling off a cliff, and how the survival rate in a Tesla is significantly higher than any other car maker. So now we do know that Grok is owned by, XAI, and then obviously Elon Musk is also the owner of X. So this might be a little biased, but let's see. Tesla Model 3S earned top NHTSA 5-star ratings and historically showed the lowest combined injury probability in agency crash tests, thanks to a rigid passenger cell, large crumple zones, and a structural battery pack that stiffens the chassis while lowering the center of gravity. In this 300 feet Malibu tumble, the strong safety cage and restraints likely help preserve survival space, resulting in moderate injuries only. Okay. Specific cliff plunge survival stats versus other brands aren't tracked. These events are rare, but Tesla's passive safety engineering platform strongly in severe high energy tests. Real world outcomes like this one align with that design focus. So Grok is fact checking me, saying that yes, the Tesla Model 3Ss or 3S, earn top NHTSA 5-star ratings. That's like a PSA 10 grade over here for a car safety rating. So I don't know. Apparently it is safer.
Right? Although I hear the chat, some of the chat, it's interesting because the chat is like, look at the car, completely destroyed. This was an act of luck. So a part of the chat is with you, man. But part of the chat is with me. I think, what Grok is saying, I've seen the attention of detail they put into the safetiness of this. But guys, market is closed. The poll is going to be on. Make sure that you are voting here, because the chat is the show. This is how you also get into participation you get to participate into the opening pack. So welcome to all the new viewers. I'm seeing some new viewers on the chat. Welcome. You don't need to watch the news. Just come here, watch it with us, watch it with the chat, get to predict and vote, guys. So how did people survive that crash? Was it car safety that saved them, or was it pure luck? 1, car safety. 2, pure luck. Place your vote so that we can resolve the prediction here in prime time, where the chat is the show. Marcelo, so you're saying this was pure luck?
Yeah, man, I'm still gonna push back. I think Grok is owned by Elon. So are Teslas. It's obviously gonna say that. Paulus in the chat says, asking Grok how Tesla is like asking my mom if I'm handsome. They're gonna say yes, So I don't know. I think it is biased. Although I will play devil's advocate. It does seem like there are some high ratings from a high credited organization, but still, I don't know. If it was as safe as they say it is, it shouldn't have been driven off a cliff anyway. There should be some security measures, especially if it's self-driving. So I don't know. Kid says pure luck. You use all your luck in 10 years with that.
Yeah.
It's big, guys.
Totally.
It's big.
Or maybe they're like cuts. Like this was the last life.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Their next accident, they use up already all their lives. So drop a 1 if you think car safety saved them. Drop a 2 if you think it's like me. Pure luck, guys. We're at 35%. Run it up. We're going to open a pack opening in a few minutes. Like and share the stream on X if you want to be eligible. Drop !melee, that's M3LEE in capital letters in the chat. And you need to have 10 active chats or above to be eligible. So we're watching. We're looking if you're active on the chat. So make sure to do all that before we open the pack opening for you guys. And we're going to get right into it. Renji says, I think the car, this is a pure build that didn't even squeeze that much. Yeah, well, man, I don't know.
That's the thing, guys. Like, if it was pure luck, I think the injuries will be higher. Do you know what I mean? But the fact that the injuries were minor, I think it's engineered to be that way, guys.
Yeah. I don't know. Let us know, guys. Why do you think it's safe? Why do you think it's dangerous? I can't stop thinking about all those situations where Tesla Cybertrucks are blowing up and catching on fire. And I'm like, I just have that image in my head. I'm like, how is that safe? How can I feel safe knowing these Cybertrucks are blowing up like it's GTA out here? Paula says, my take here is luck. This is God's work. This is God's work, man. Guys.
He's with you. He's with me, guys. We have 2 minutes. Let me give you a sense of where the polls are at if you're listening. So the car safety saved them. 65% of people say, yes, this was car safety. 35% of people say this was pure luck. I think the chat is with me today. I said this is engineered car safety is what saved them. Marcelo is saying this was pure luck. This was God's gift to these two people. And so 35% of people are with Marcelo today. I think the chat is thinking today, man. The chat is with me. Guys, stay all the way until the end. 1 more minute for the poll. And then after that, we go open Pokemon packs. If you're new, you got to bring the good vibes to the show, guys, so we can open an incredible pack. And by the way, we give that back to the chat. So stay with us. It's going to be a lot of fun. Great topics.
Oh my God. This is a crazy point too. I don't know if this is, Donnie says a gasoline car would have exploded from 300 feet. So I don't know. Yes. I can't refute that. Actually, let's ask Grok. Is this true? Is this true? But yeah, I mean, look, a lot of people are saying too, if they had used the self-driving feature or whatever, or some of the safety features, that would have never happened. So I think that was all on their fault for driving off of the cliff. Whether they survived or not, that's the debate here. I think that it was pure luck. If you're like Simon, though, and you think, no, man, these cars are built different, they're compact, they're solid, they're made to survive and to jump off a 30-story building and not die, let us know in the chat. Drop a 1 if you think the car safety saved them. Drop a 2 in the chat if you think it's pure luck. If you think it's pure luck.
Maria's saying the chat feels bad for Simon. Maria, I think the chat is thinking today. I think that's all. Like, maybe what was it, on Friday? Chat was a bit off. Chat was a bunch of noobs. I think today, chat is thinking today.
Bunch of noobs, guys. The poll is wrapping up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. The poll is done. The results are in. The results are in, Simon. We did hit that 60%. 65% of people said car safety saved them. Boo. Nobody thinks it's luck like me, guys. 35% of people are saying it is pure luck. So yes, the majority of people think it was the car safety, it was the Tesla, and how it was designed to keep them safe. And to go back to this claim here, no, this is not true. If it had been a gasoline car, it would have not exploded, as that's not how they work, guys. That's not how they work. So we're gonna run to the Pokemon pack in just a moment. Okay, I'm looking at the raffle here, guys. To be eligible, the code is actually !PRIMETIME. !PRIMETIME, all one word, if you want to be eligible for the giveaway. If you're on X, like and share it anyway. Like and share the stream. Let's get some more people in here. But if you want to be eligible for this giveaway, for this raffle, for this Pokemon card, type in !PRIMETIME, baby, because this is PRIMETIME, M3LEE PRIMETIME, where the chat is the show. We go, oh, you don't even need to look at the news, guys. We bring it to you right here in real time, guys. But Simon, I'm ready for some Pokemon cards.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. So, guys, if you're new, if you're one of the 300 plus viewers across our social channels, you're new right now, we do this on the show. You come in, you watch the trending topics, you get surprises. So we're about to go into the surprise of the show. We left at the end.
Oh.
We're gonna open a Pokemon pack. Yes, Marcelo, go on.
We have Daddy Abe in the chat. What's up, Daddy Abe? I see you. Let's go, baby.
I see you, brother. I see you. Hey, by the way, Daddy Abe was here on the show on Friday. Yes. It was such a fun show. The chat was really nice to Daddy Abe. I have to say, they were really nice. So, and I asked them. I was like, guys, be nice to Daddy Abe so that he can come back. And I think, Daddy Abe, are you gonna come back or what, man? Come back to the show.
We gotta bring him back.
We gotta bring him back, chat. We gotta bring Daddy Abe back. So, In the meantime, guys, let me share my screen. So what you're going to do if you're new is you're going to go to MTRLEE.com and you're going to see us right there. And your job, guys, your job is to predict. Your job is to predict what we're going to get, okay? Is Simon opening, will I get a common card? So I'll read it to you. Simon is opening a Pokemon pack. Will he pull a common card? And your job is to say yes, no. If you're seeing the actual prediction stuck there, just make sure you refresh it. It takes a little bit, especially when there's a lot of predictions. So Simon is opening a Pokemon pack. Will he pull a common card? So another thing that is important, chat, for you to make the best prediction here, okay? You got to look at the odds, all right? So the odds here are 75% chances that we're going to get a common card, okay? There's 75% chances. But there's 20% chances we're going to get uncommon, 4% chances we're going to get a rare, which we got the other day. This is what Marcelo was talking about. It was crazy. It was a crazy pool, man. But we give all these back to the chat. And then we got 1% for getting an epic. So on Friday, we got an uncommon. And this was with DJ Abe's good vibes. We did a whole ritual, which we're going to repeat today. And we got it to 20%, guys. You got to make the prediction, guys. What do you think? Are we going to get a common or an uncommon? What do you say, Marcelo?
What do you guys think? Are we going to get a common, an uncommon? I don't know. I like to shoot high, guys. I want to get a rare. I want to get an epic. We got a rare on a 4% chance to get a rare that show, and we got one. So I don't know, Simon. I'm gonna say we're not gonna get a common. I'm gonna vote for the uncommons. We gotta run it up. This is the one time where I'm not gonna. The one time on the show where my votes, my opinion doesn't challenge you. I'm gonna go with an uncommon, we wanna run it up for the chat here, guys. We wanna run it up for the chat.
Let's do it, man. So I'm with you. I think based on the chat, based on the energy, based on the vibes, based on the ritual, I'm gonna say that we're gonna get more than a common. We're gonna get potentially even an epic this time. So we'll do the full ritual. I'm gonna predict, like you said, I'm with you. We are not gonna get a common. We're gonna get something better. So guys, place your predictions. We'll do the whole ritual. And your job is to go and see the odds and understand that we have the energy here to potentially go more than a common. But if you don't think so, say yes. If you think we have the vibes, say no. Place your prediction, guys. We're gonna open the Pokemon pack in how long? In 6 minutes. In the meantime, I just want to give a shout out to Collector Crypt. These guys are doing an awesome job in the sense that their site is awesome. They have crazy inventory of cards. It's such a cool experience. We're using it in the show right now. Some of our clips have gone viral from using, from the whole ritual. And this is how we like it here at Primetime. We partner up with great people, great products, great guests. We read you the news, the trending topics. We got it all here on Primetime. Marcelo.
All here on Primetime, baby. All here on Primetime. Let us know what you guys think we're going to get on the chats. Let us know where we're going to get a common, uncommon, a rare, an epic. You let us know, guys. Also, maybe take some guesses. What card are we going to get? Am I going to get Pikachu? We're going to get Charizard? We're going to get whatever. You let us know. We want to know. If you get it right, who knows? Maybe that might lead to other cool rewards. I'm not going to say anything, but let us know in the chat, guys. We got some Pokemon cards for you guys. Whatever card we get, the chat is the show. You're going to get the cards here live on stream, guys. Like we said, we already got somebody who got a 3X card last week, guys. That was a big pull. We opened a $50 pack. It was a PSA 2, but a rare. And it was insane, man. $150. Didn't even expect that. I wonder what we're gonna get here today. So shout out to Collector Crypt. We got some cool cards here, guys. Stay tuned. Be active in the chat. Make sure to type in !Primetime in the chat. !Primetime. Let me actually tag somebody up in here, just like here, like Skull Crusher, which, by the way, Skull Crusher was the one who won that card, right? Just like that, exclamation mark, prime time. If you haven't already, if you want to be eligible, we've got a few minutes left before we open the pack right here live on stream, and one of you guys get a chance to win it. Only on primetime, baby. Only on primetime.
Man, this was a card. It was a Greninja.
Greninja! Yeah, Greninja Gold Star PSA 2 Black Star. Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, when I saw that PSA, because the way it works is when you're unpacking a card, it shows the grade, the rarity, etc. I saw PSA 2, I'm like, okay, it's not a PSA 9 or a 10. It's not that great. Now we saw rare, and I'm like, oh, okay, not bad, not bad. Then I saw the card, and I'm like, oh, I didn't even know we could get a card that good as a PSA 2. So you learned something new here, guys. We got one of the best cards you could get. $150, bro. Amazing.
150, man. And congrats to the winner. So if you won this card, or any of the cards, by the way, we pulled this one on Friday with DJ Abe. It was pretty cool. It was an uncommon. We paid $25 and it can be resold for $35, I believe, or the insurance value is $35, which is awesome. So all the winners, make sure that you contact us so that we can get your address and send you these cards. You can contact us on our Discord or here on X. But yeah, so how long we have, guys? 2 minutes.
Couple more minutes. 3 minutes left, guys. Less than 3 minutes left. Renji says, we already pulled the big one, so I think so. They think that, yes, they will get another one. Okay. Let's see, guys. Let's see. I don't know. Common is obviously the most common card you could get, the highest chance. But on prime time, we have the highest luck, guys. We have the highest luck. Just like Tesla's flying out of 300 feet cliffs out here. Yeah, you know, so maybe we got the luck here. Maybe we get another epic live on stream back to back, guys, week after week. Only here on primetime, guys. Only here on primetime.
Imagine we get an epic like that would be insane. That would be crazy, man.
I would love to see that. That would be a clip and a half. That would be a big W for primetime and a big W for the chat. So let us know, guys. I also want to know, while we're talking about Pokemon, obviously Pokemon, maybe we'll have to do some One Piece pack openings too, Simon. But how many of you guys grew up with Pokemon? You know, for me, it's fun. This is a big childhood thing. I used to play the Pokemon games on Nintendo. I used to watch the show. I used to watch the movies. It's crazy to see the billions and billions of dollars being thrown into this market now. I think the collectibles industry is now like at $100 billion, which is insane. But I would have never imagined seeing Pokemon cards as big as this. So I want to know, did you guys grow up with Pokemon too? Did you grow up with One Piece? Because, you know, One Piece might be some cool pack openings too, guys. But we got less than 1 minute. We got 1 minute left. Drop a one in the chat for a big fat yes. If you think, are we pulling a rare card or above tonight? And drop a 2 in the chat if you think, no, we are not dropping. Why would you vote no, guys? Come on, it's prime time. Even if you don't think we will, you got to fake it till you make it. You got to say, yes, Marcello. Yes, Simon. We are going to get a rare card and above. Let's manifest it into reality. Let's see what we're going to get, guys. You got 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Let me look at the comments. Let me see. Okay. Oni says, I hope One Piece next. All right, we got some One Piece fans over here. J Ken says epic. J Ken thinks we're gonna get an epic card. Sophia says super big yes. Okay. Skull Crusher says all my cards are lost. Don't know where it is now. Lol. Okay. Yeah, man. Simon gave us a story too. His wife threw away the cards, man. We're gonna have to have a talk with her. My mom too, man. I don't know what my mom did with my Pokemon cards, guys. I'm gonna have to talk with her too. Yule says go rare. Everybody wants the rare cards. Dabsy Dazzy, rare. Dabsy Dazzy says please go rare. Intent says definitely yes. Hira, my God, a lot of comments here, guys. Hira says it's gonna be epic. Skull Crusher, our previous winner wants a legendary, guys. We need legendary. Daddy Abe Radio says epic for sure. Look, Daddy, I'm gonna call you out, bro. We tried to farm your aura last time. It didn't work, but you're in the chat today. So maybe we'll get an aura thanks to you this time, bro. But yeah, let's bring you back on the show soon, bro. M3 Gamer gonna make it. Give me a legendary. Let's get a legendary.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Amazing. What's the time looking like? All right, the time is over, guys. The time is done. We got 81% of people saying yes, we're gonna get a rare card and above, and we got a boring 19% of people saying, no, we're not gonna get a rare card and above.
Now,
but we're gonna make it happen. Let's make it happen, guys.
Here's the interesting part, guys. On the poll right now, on the chat, you guys said it was 80, almost like 80-20, right? On the prediction side, but however, it's 52% of you think that yes, we're gonna get a comment, but 48% of you think that we're not gonna get a comment and we're gonna get something higher. So it's 80-20 on the chat, but on the prediction side, 52-48%. Guys, you ready?
I'm ready, baby. I'm ready.
Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. So, but before we do this, I think we have DJ Abe on the chat. We have all the good vibes. I think we have to repeat the ritual, man. So let's send some good energies here, guys. Remember, the card goes back to you, back to the chat. The chat is the show. Send some good energies. Blow on the mic. I don't know what Marcelo was doing, but he was blowing that mic really weirdly the other day.
This guy, bro, you're gonna get us banned out here. Oh man. Oh shit! Don't blow that shit. All right, guys, let's open these fucking packs. Let's
open it, guys. Let's go. I feel the chat. Whatever we get, guys, goes back to you. Send it. Okay. We are here, 2023. Okay. PSA 9, guys. Comment!
Comment! Oh shit! What kind of comment do we get though? What type of comment do we get?
Oh, that looks
okay.
Pretty cool, guys.
We got cooked. Okay, we're not bad. It ain't crazy, but it's decent. It's decent. We got Doll Leaf here. PSA 9 though. PSA 9. We can't go wrong with a PSA 9, guys.
You can't go wrong with PSA 9, especially after everything that's going on with PSA. I don't know if you guys saw the news. Maybe we'll bring that tomorrow on Prime Time. But this is an awesome card, by the way. If you want to collect it, it's all in Japanese. That looks pretty dope, I have to say.
I like the art.
I like the art a lot. So here we go, guys. We got a comment today. I think maybe we needed to do the ritual for a bit longer. But anyways, we got it, guys. We got it. Goes back to the chat. Make sure that we gotta do the game to just see who wins it, right?
That's it, guys. So you should already have registered for the giveaway. You had to type in !PRIMETIME. You still might have a chance, but we're doing it now. So you had the full hour to do this. But don't worry, guys. We do this every day, guys. Every day from Monday to Friday at 11 a.m. EST, we host this beautiful show. And at the very end, we do a beautiful pack opening. Let's see which contestant is going to win today. Let's see which contestant is going to win today, guys. We got 29 contestants. I think we're giving you a bit of a chance to register right now. Type in !PRIMETIME !, !PRIMETIME, and we're going to open it up. We're going to check the winners right here in just a sec. Are you guys ready? Let us know if you're ready in the chat. Type in ready in the chat right now if you're ready to run it up, guys. Let's see who's going to win. Yeah, we've got a lot of people here. If you haven't seen this before, Crittercraft, it's a bit more fun than duck races. Basically, you're a beautiful little critter, you're running around, and you're going to be dodging the razor blades. You don't have to do anything. You just sit back and watch. Your name is already thrown into the raffle, but the last man standing, or last woman standing, the last critter standing will win this beautiful pack that we just unopened here live on stream, guys. Live on stream. The chat is the show.
Do it.
Let's go, baby. Let's run it up. Let's see who's gonna win.
Okay, here we go. Marcelo, right. Pick one. I'm gonna go with Kid. I'm seeing it. Kid, let's do this.
Yeah, I'm going with Dooley the cat. Dooley, are you gonna win?
You can do it, Dooley. Kid,
make me proud, Dooley.
Kid.
He's getting cooked out here.
Dude, Kid gave me wrong, man.
Oh.
Kid,
wait, where's Dooley? Where are you at, Dooley? Okay, I see you. You're good. Whoa, shit. Look at this guy, bro. He's running around fast, bro. What the hell?
I didn't read the name.
Bro, his name was intense. He was being intense over there. All right, Dooley's still alive. Dooley, come on, I'm rooting for you. You gotta be a cat. You gotta. Oh my God, Sophia, slow down. You're gonna get killed out here. Sophia, slow down, Sophia. All right, she dodged it. All right, she slowed down. All right, Dooley's still in the race. Oh,
Let's go.
somebody's gonna start running really fast again. Watch. Sophia. Oh wait, what the hell? What's Sophia doing? She's running. Oh, what the hell?
What the? That's
Yeah. Oh no.
Dooley. Let's go, Dooley.
No! Dooley died. Oh, what the hell? What's going on, bro? Simon, this is getting crazy, bro.
Intense. Look at you.
Who was it? Bro. Yeah, Web3 gamer. Fuck, bro. I killed myself. You gotta be careful there, bro. It was intense. That's why Intense was running like that. They knew they were gonna win. They're like, they ain't got nothing on me. Did you guys see that? That was intense, man. Intense was intense. Intense is the winner. Congratulations, Intense. The team will get in contact with you. We'll make sure to send you your beautiful reward. If you didn't win, guys, today. Well, first of all, Intense, if you want this card, congratulations. Big congrats to you. If you didn't win, guys, don't worry. We run this every day, Monday to Friday. The show at 11 a.m. EST. Sorry, 11 a.m. EST. That's 3 p.m. UTC. Every day, we run the show for about an hour. We do some beautiful predictions. We give you guys the daily news. We talk about some spicy topics, and we open some beautiful Pokemon cards. Open them up on stream and give them right to you, because the chat is the show, Simon. The chat is the show, and we might do some One Piece. We're doing some Pokemon. We're opening them all here on stage, and the chat is the show, so the chat wins every time because it's you guys. No matter how good of a card. Simon, Simon got that rare card last time, that PSA 2 rare, and he's like, I don't know, I might want to keep it. I'm like, no, Simon, we got to give it to the chat. The chat is the show. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Simon, do you have any last things you want to leave here for the chat?
Guys, we have over 300 concurrent viewers right now. Thank you so much for joining us today. We do this every day, like Marcelo said. We bring you the topics, we bring you the news, we bring you what school, culture, AI, tech, the whole thing. So tune in every single day. We give you packs. We bring great guests, awesome surprises. It was a pleasure to be with you today, and we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Peace.
Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. They live through the story they made, okay? Boom, 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 boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. Legends don't die anywhere.